What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. A little bit of a tough one today for Winnipeg, going up against the Calgary Flames, who have lost 7 in a row, and they snapped that losing streak against the Jets and win 3-2. Obviously, you know, Calgary's a good team, and they've lost some games that they probably shouldn't have lost. They've been playing really good down the stretch in their last 3, but they ended up 0-2-1 on their latest road trip. They come back home, they beat the Jets 3-2, and they played really well. It just wasn't clicking for Winnipeg tonight. They just, couldn't connect on a pass. They've been off for a few days now. I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but just looked a little bit out of sync today. And even while being out of sync, I think played well at times. The Flames open on a really weird goal shot by Adam Ruzicka. I believe that's how you say his name. And it was tipped in by Elias Lindholm, kind of just flung through Hellebuck's pads. Really weird one. But then the Jets would answer later on, as it would be Neil Pionk on another weird goal, just tipping off of the defenseman's stick and going top corner, opposite side. And it was 1-1. The Flames would make it 2-1, but then in comes Pierre-Luc Dubois, scoring his 7th on the year. He's having a really good start to the year. Really excited for Dubois, and I hope that his success continues. His goal was beautiful, beautifully set up by Josh Morrissey with a gorgeous pass, setting him up with a wide open net. So the Jets are tied at 2 with the Flames, and late in the second period, they've got the power play, and you're thinking, wow, this could be the moment that the Jets take control of the game, and that unfortunately did not happen, as Kyle Connor takes a shot. It's blocked, it's flung out, and there is former Winnipeg Jet Trevor Lewis coming in on the shorthanded breakaway to score, make it 3-2, and that would be your final. Winnipeg would struggle going into the third period, only getting, I believe it was 2 or 3 shots on net in the third period total. And, that's just not acceptable. But honestly, the Jets could not even gain the zone properly. Even on a 5-on-3, they were getting stuffed. It was tough to watch. The power play definitely wasn't playing up to par tonight. So that needs to get fixed for sure. However, Calgary's a really tough team, coached by, Daryl Sutter, the defensive mastermind. Honestly, though, guys, I'm really not that upset about this game. The Jets played well enough in the first 2 periods to where they had a shot to win in the third. It's just unfortunate. I feel like if that shorthanded goal didn't go in, it would have been a different game, but the Flames elected just to shut it down in the third. It really did feel like a playoff atmosphere. It was tough out there. In the second period, Dubois came in and Markstrom claims to have not tripped him, but he definitely tripped him. And then Dubois was trying to fight it goalie. How awesome would have that been? Dubois versus Markstrom in a fist match. That would have been great. Lucic was throwing checks. And a guy that was getting hit a lot tonight was Cole Perfetti. Not necessarily dirty or anything like that compared to what was happening to him at the beginning of the year, where he was getting cheap shotted a lot, in my opinion. However, in this game, I don't think that it was anything dirty, but he definitely was getting roughed up. However, I really did like his answer from the hit from Brett Ritchie. Perfetti's a guy that's, he's a smaller guy. He's not going to be throwing the body that hard or anything like that. But it's nice to see that, he got hit and he bounced back up and he gave him a good two-hander from behind. And, that's good to see from your young guys. Obviously, it was a stupid penalty and he went off for 2 minutes. Maybe be a little bit more subtle about it. But this is a guy that's been getting, kind of just drilled all year long. I'm happy that he's pissed off. Get pissed off. And, maybe next time when a guy comes and hits you, you have a little bit more bite in you. And I think that games like these are going to improve Cole Perfetti a lot, just as a player. In general, I don't think he's going to be some power forward and start knocking guys over or anything. But I really did like the answer from him. Just showed him like, hey, look, like, I'm getting killed here. I need to fight back a little bit. And I'm happy that he showed just a little bit of bite today, because it's not something that you typically see from him. And it was just a nice change of pace. And, good for Cole for sticking up for himself there. I don't mind that penalty personally. It was a stupid penalty. But at the end of the day, I'd rather see that than him getting up and then getting plastered again and again and again. And I do think that this game, while getting beat up a little bit, improved him as an NHL player. So, this game's a little rough, and the Jets do fall 3-2 in regulation, so no points. For the first time in what feels like forever, the Jets have been playing some pretty good hockey in their last 3 or so games. Really excited for that Seattle matchup. Have not watched a lot of Seattle Kraken games. The Kraken are a good team this year, a little bit sneaky. I do think that they could be a playoff team, but we'll see how the rest of the season and goaltending holds up for them. The game against Seattle is a back-to-back, obviously, as it is tomorrow night, and Connor Hellebuyck played against the Flames, so we're going to see Dave Rittich face off against the Seattle Kraken, his third start of the year, and hopefully it goes better than his first start of the year. Hopefully it's pretty similar to his second. The one good thing, though, about losing the first game of the back-to-back is that you don't have much time to think about it, and you're right into the next game, and hopefully the Jets can correct a few of their mistakes against Seattle on Sunday. One thing that I want to talk about really quick is Axel Johnson-Fajalbi, who I've talked about before as being a bit of a dog, and he showed that again against Calgary. Not only is he really fast, but he's pretty physical too. He's not afraid to get up in there, he's not afraid to hit you, he's not afraid to put you into the boards. I really like Axel, and I think that he was a really good waiver pickup for the Jets. So there was some good, there was some ugly, and there was a lot of everything in between. Hopefully the Jets can bounce back against Seattle tomorrow night. Not a lot else I have to, really talk about with this game. Just a little bit of an ugly one, but those are going to happen. Jets move to 8-4-1. And yeah, give me your thoughts on the game down below. What did you like? What didn't you like? I'd love to hear from you guys. And with that said, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to stay up to date with all of my Jets content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everyone. Go Jets, go. Bye-bye.